Today we're out deploying our temperature loggers. We've got 22 sites that we're going to be doing temperature data logging on for 2020. And this is what the housing unit looks like. We're going to actually mount our temperature logger into the ABS pipe and then anchor it using a piece of rebar that we anchor into the system. And we'll show you that here in a second.
As a nonprofit organization, the KWC strives to keep our overhead manageable. We do this by keeping our tools and our overhead costs simple. A simple ABS pipe, tee, and some zip ties serve to protect our temperature hobos. The hobos are the most expensive part of this project, and they provide the most data, so it's important to protect the data and the hobos together, and that's what the ABS pipe does. Make sure you properly track your hobos and their location so that later on reporting is much easier. Once you've recorded the number off of the temperature hobo, you can then place it into the housing using the zip ties. The KWC uses rebar that's 2 to 3 feet long. We drive it into the substrate as best we possibly can, leaving about 6 inches of rebar exposed under the water.
Wait for it. Here it comes. Did you get that on video?
Yeah, I did.
Looks like when it's all put together. You can see we just use zip ties. We pre-drill ventilation holes and zip tie holes within the housing unit of the ABS-T, and then we connect that to the rebar down here, which I'll probably trip over if I'm not careful. We always point the T upstream if we can, and we put the rebar to the inside of the T as well, so that it's actually held on partially by the housing unit itself. We make sure that it goes deep enough. You can see it's fairly deep here. And you want to put this in a place where hopefully during low flow you still got lots of water flowing over or around your temperature hobo. It would be beneficial to come back every now and then through the summer and check on your locations. Last thing we want to do when we come back is we want to mark them with some flagging tape. We mark the top of our rebar. And we also mark a location somewhere over top of, hopefully somewhere handy and alive, so that we can see it as well when we're coming back into the site.